How you doing, guys? My name is Thunder, and welcome to part 28 of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 2. And now it's time to get into the Viper. I've just been waiting for this. I wanted to save the Viper for last because we're gonna get into a speedy area. We're gonna first start though with 13 Goshi because there's gonna be, you know, one team here, just one, not two like last time with Rat and Gazelle Shot. It's just gonna be one. Anyways, let's tackle 13 Goshi, and then after that we'll just go right down to Oimanami here. You're given the option to go two different directions, but I'm gonna be going down to here. But anyways, 13 Goshi first. Alright. So why did I choose a Viper? Well, it's a 1, it's a Viper, 2, it's a Viper, 3, it's a Viper, 4. It's actually quite quick when you get up to full power, which it's not just quite at yet. 5, it's a Viper. There you go. My 5 reasons. 4 of those reasons being it's a Viper. So here is the I guess the single lone team that's going to be on 13 Goshi. It is Team Alpha. First up with Code Red and a green RX-7 FC, who is now mincemeat. He is so far gone. Now the only thing that's a little unfortunate about the Viper, it's not exactly the best handling vehicle. But, I mean, it's not terrible, but, you know, it's not much. There isn't much you can really do, but I didn't bring out the Viper for that, for its power's sake. I brought it out for, I mean, not its power, its handling sake. I brought it out because it's a powerful beast once you get it all up and going. Anyways, so that was the first Team Alpha down, and the reason I'm just, like I said, let's just get the 13 Goshi team out of the way, and then we'll be on to, you know, a bit of even better territory for the Viper. So let's see if this next guy up here is going to be 13 Goshi. Hopefully it will. But you can definitely see with the fact that the Viper's just gaining all its speed. The Viper's specialty in the game is just the fact that it's so quick. And again, it's not even at its fullest potential. This thing's sitting at 772 horsepower. When you get the best engine tune in this game, it can go up to 860, which is insane. But unfortunately, because none of the last two bosses didn't drop any extra parts to put on, we're stuck with the 772 we have right now. So, yep, here we go. Another Team Alpha and another RX-7 FC, interestingly enough. This time in purple, though. Purple and green. Uh-oh. But anyways, this is Escape Artist. Well, the only thing I'm going to be escaping from is you, because you're way too slow. This Viper, again, is just ridiculous with its power. Mostly, that's what I brought it out for, is the big straightaways is what I mostly bought the Viper for. It's just so quick on the straightaways. Look at this thing. It's already over 215, 220. Look at that thing. It's just, it goes. It's so damn fast. Not really worried about that because, again, yeah, like the RX-7 was going to catch back up despite that. Anyways. So yeah, Viper is fast, yo. Anyways. So, what's next? Okay, there is another blue arrow here, so I'm going to take a look at it and see if it's 13 Goshi, or aka Team Alpha, and if not, well, we move on. Yeah, Team Alpha is the only team we're going to be doing with 13 Goshi. There's only one team, because 13 Goshi is such a small area. It does go into here, though, so it tries to, you know, make it a little longer in terms of where you go. I didn't really think about that when I was doing it in the first half, but apparently it does. But this should be Team Alpha if it is. Oh, no, it's not Team Alpha, but let me see if this guy will face us. If not, you won't have seen any of this. Nope, okay, we got a Wanderer. Green Thumb, and it's a red S13 Sylvia, and it is definitely, of course, the one that wants to face us, so hooray! You get another Wanderer on your hands. Of course, some slowdown there, unfortunately. But regardless, let's get this guy done, because he won't be too much of any problem. So on low speeds, it doesn't corner too bad, but it's when it's higher speed, you notice, you know... What? That one little chip I hit caused me to lose all of my SP? Really? Really? Okay, whatever you say, game. Clearly. It's time to let's actually get a proper run this time. One without some stupid thing that makes me lose all of my SP, and one where you don't draw. And it looks like most spawners who will face you, I guess, will challenge you, I'm guessing, so we want to keep that in mind for any future ones that show up. But even if they don't, I'll still try to face them anyways, and we'll see what happens, but yeah. Anyways, now we're in a much better place. Now, that S13 is mincemeat. Because Viper has power, yo. And of course, if you're wondering, yes, I did paint it blue and white on blue with white stripes purposely because, hello, it looks so good in that color scheme. Look at that, 225. So much power, so much power. And there we go. Oh boy. Anyways. Needless to say. Let's give it a second. So we actually, wow, really 2 blue arrows? Okay, as long as one of them is Team Alpha, I'll be happy. That kind of surprises me, 2 blue arrows. Wow, I'm in the same kind of area. I was expecting 1, not 2. Who's this, though? Oh, hey, there we go. Another Team Alpha. Sweet. What the okay, I actually kind of forgotten about this. So, get this. The Toyota MR2, that specific one, was always known for being a car easy to just make, like, knockoffs of. And I guess, and one of the most famous of which was making a knockoff Ferrari F355. Looks like Sunday Driver from Team Alpha was kind of going with that idea. Though the choice of colors a bit what? Unfortunately, I'm not really losing this guy, but it's because I'm mostly trying to be careful with this Viper because again, it can't turn that much, but anyways, now is the area where I can just relax a bit and just, you know, get this guy off my ass. And there we go. So there we go. I don't know why I needed to say that twice, but whatever. There we go. I'll say it a third time if I want. Blarg. But yeah. I don't know what the other blue arrow was, and I probably may have gone the wrong way too. Although it did say loop lines, which is... Oh, hey, hello, how you doing? Wow, just... I guess Team Alpha's another small team, but here we got a white Toyota MR2. It's white. Kind of a little bit like Safe Zone. But not necessarily, not entirely, nope. Yeah, no, I don't even see that other blue arrow, though, so it's I guess it's gone now. This is Wild Wolf. I'm gonna be doing this on the C1, I guess. So, oh boy, this may be a little tricky if I don't get lucky here. Because again, this thing can't really turn too much. Although I appreciate the little boost that you gave me there. Okay, careful! Okay, good. I don't know, maybe this setup makes it turn worse. I remember this car handling better than this. Maybe this when the car has the best parts for everything, it may make a big difference or something. Who knows? Oh, Jesus! I'm really suffering from the fact this car can't turn right now. I guess that's why I didn't use it for the C1 areas, because I wasn't gonna do any good. I mean, it's not hard for me to catch back up. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, this Viper's best left for the straightaway, so I'll come back and we'll do them on the straightaways. Alright, so take 2 with Team Alpha, and this time I don't think that MR2 is going to be having a good day this time around. I definitely wouldn't say so, because look where we are now. Yep, he's definitely not going to be seeing me anymore. Now this is where like I said, I'm going to be keeping the Viper in this little area. Oh my god. Well, oh jeez. I was going to say never going to see it again, but then that truck appeared. I was like, oh no. Needless to say, though, it didn't take me too much to get back up to speed, and now the MR2 will just fall back again. Kind of doing surprisingly well, though, but now... Oh, okay, this time we missed it. Oh, Jesus, I cannot turn this thing. Oh, God, you're kidding me! Wow! Wow, I take it to an area where I think, no, there's no way I can lose. I'm losing! God! Well, I'm starting to think maybe the Viper's not so deadly 5 material after all. It can't turn! It's got the power, but it can't turn! That's a problem. We need something that can turn a bit better. But regardless, we still won, so whatever. That was pathetic, I have to say. Whatever. And of course, we got another boss because... why? Well, we only faced one team that was part of that 13 Goshi area. We might as well face a boss that would have been part of that area too. Here we got another Toyota Soar though, with Jupiter as its logo. It is Modman. Now if I remember, Modman's got his Toyota Soar. I think is all the way tuned. But now that I think, hopefully it should, if it can go a little smoother, I think we should be okay with this guy. Although, holy crap, he is gaining. He probably would even be blazing past ERO leader Soar, to be brutally honest. Yeah, most of the landing on is just mostly pure, flat-out speed straight away. That's your deal. And now I'm starting to get away from him. Nice. Although it may not be for long. Ooh. Okay, good. Oh my god. This thing can't turn. Oh, yes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, wow, almost 6,000 CP for him. Not that it's going to matter because of the code I have on. But, wow, that was crazy. What I am going to quickly check, though, I'm hoping that there's at least something, anything to make this car handle better. I'm going to go back and see if we unlocked anything. Sweet, merciful Jesus, we did unlock something, and there we go. Look at that, 864 horsepower, baby. That is some serious firepower that's going to be under this car. And yes, of course, as you know, it's going to be, all the extra parts will be going on every car. But looks like that's it, actually. Now, if I wanted to, I could put this on to strip it away, but I just love the fact that it's got those amber lights there. It gives it like a racing, like the GTSR look, and I really like that. So, anything else? Oh, we also got the Type 8 wheels, but as you can see, I'm going to stick with what I have. I don't really like that for this car. Anyways. But yeah, look at the power it makes now. 864 horsepower. Sweet Jesus, this is going to be fast. Alright, so now with our 850 horsepower plus Viper, let's exactly see who we're going to demolish first. First up, we've got an RX-7. And hey, look at this. It's a returning team from TXR1. It is RR, Rotary Revolution. So basically RX-7s. Here we got Feather Touch. Now, my car would be a Feather Touch if you can actually handle a bit better, but, you get what you get. Although, to be fair, it looks like it's actually, no. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it looks like it may be handling a little bit better, which is weird, because okay, never mind. I was wrong. It's just for lower speeds, it's better, but when higher speeds, good luck. I may actually take this car off, because, I don't know, I like it's fast and everything, but... wow, I'm really shocked. The handling's not as good as I remember it being. And that kind of really disappoints me. Whatever. At least the good news now is that all the other cars, of course, will have their full horsepower, performance capabilities. So it's nice to finally get the last one. Anyways, let's come rolling down and see what this next guy is. I'm hoping it's the one that I want to talk about, is why I do have the Viper in the first place. But if not, it's going to just be Rotary Revolution, obviously. Because it seems to... because I'm pretty sure at this point it's now just 2 teams per area, so... Alright. Nope, looks like it's another Rotary Revolution. In fact, do you want to challenge me, buddy? Yes, you do. You know that you think you can take me on, and oh my god... well, you did the same thing too, apparently. Oops. It is Headache. Man, you're a headache. Except you're not really a headache, because if you were a headache, you would be giving me problems right now trying to beat you, but nope, that's not the case. Needless to say, I'm not going to be seeing you again, hopefully, as long as I don't run into anything. Which could be very prone to doing due to this car's poor handling. Regardless, though, that was a pretty decisive victory. Look at that, 227. Just the fact that this thing just goes. It's so much fun. And big truck, apparently. Big truck. That's not me. Not that the replays really matter right now, anyways. Alright. So, So I think the one thing I'm going to have to keep in mind is there's certain sections, too. So if we see someone else who's not who I'm supposed to face, I'm probably going to have to go back to the garage. So, at least that's my belief. Could be wrong. But although we do have another Rotary Revolution here, a yellow RX-7 FC. Yep, FC's even up to this point still. We had 2 from Team Alpha, and now we have 1 from Rotary Revolution, Mr. Perfect. Well, if you're Mr. Perfect, you would be one of the greatest wrestlers who ever lived. And I still miss Kurt Hennig to this day. The guy was an absolute craft in his work. He knew. It's probably why they gave him the Mr. Mercer. It is probably why they gave him the Mr. Perfect gimmick, because they must have known back then that he was such a phenomenal wrestler that he'd be the kind of guy who could actually take such a gimmick with that would put yourself at high risk. But he took it and ran with it and never missed a beat really with it. Unfortunately, he died in 2003, which sucked because he was a really good guy. He was just so few people were good at what he did. I mean, there's tons of great wrestlers, of course, nowadays too, but just Mr. Perfect, was he at the time? He was pretty much on a level of his own. Like, I'd argue that had he been wrestling with guys like Ric Flair or Arn Anderson, Arn Anderson never really gives himself that much credit. He always considered himself an average wrestler. I think he's a lot better than he says he is. But, hey, wow. It's just Rotary Revolution after Rotary Revolution. We've got some pink here, some Pepto-Bismol territory here, or Pink Vitz territory if you're Rhino. Mood Swinger. Well, that's not a very catchy name. I wouldn't want Mood Swinger as my name. I mean, I have Bad Dream Savior right now, which is a bit of an odd one, but whatever. Yeah, guys like Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. If Magnum TA never got in an accident, it would have been nice to see how his career would have gone, because he had a lot of promise until the accident. Randy Savage was a phenomenal wrestler who's sadly no longer with us as well. But imagine if Mr. Perfect was still around and could still wrestle like he did back then, having matches with guys like Cesaro. Or I'm noticing this code gets me. Once I get up to a certain point, it just resets to a certain area. So if you're wondering why I'm losing SP, that's why. I'm not really worried about it though. So that's 4 Rotary Revolutions, and I don't see anybody so far. But I'm just gonna keep driving. I'm gonna see if someone will show up. At this point, I might as well hope to get another Rotary Revolution, because that's 4 RRs in a row, and if we get a 5th one, that probably will have the leader come out after we face the next one. And I think we're coming to the end of the Wangan here, or at least the end of this area. So it means that, after this, it'll be another 2 other teams. But there you go. Oh boy. Okay. Hey man. Nope. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. The other team. Okay, I'm gonna wait till we get past it. Does this guy know how to get past this car here? Nope. Okay. Whatever. So, all right. So, the other team on this area, in the same area as Rotary Revolution, is a team known as Thunder Dragoon, who is basically a new team. And you want to guess what? And seeing as Blue Dragon here drives a Dodge Viper, you want to guess what the team drive, what the entirety of the team drives? Well, since I said entirety, that kind of gave away the whole thing right there. But Thunder Dragoon is a team that drives nothing but Dodge Vipers. Yup. And they all have something dragon in their name, depending, of course, on what color they are. That was, of course, Blue Dragon, whose Viper is not to the full power as mine is, so oops. Although, again, I think that is going to be the last one we can face, because if we'd have to probably drive all the way around if we wanted to face some more people, because at this point I'm thinking that there would be just the other teams that are focused on this side. But anyways, regardless of that, I will I'll check who this one guy up here is. If he's part of Thunder Dragoon or Rotary Revolution, we'll do him, and if not, you'll see a Sun Jump Cut. Alright, so Sun Jump Cut, so it turned out that the one guy that was up there is not Rotary Revolution or Thunder Dragoon, so we just come back here and oh hey, at least I now know that the next guy is Rotary Revolution. In fact, I think as far as I'm concerned, if my theories is correct, this guy and then the leader are a bit of a subtle reference to another certain series. But once the leader shows up, I'll point it out. But this is Force Rider, and well, unfortunately for him, he's not gonna be dropping by my place anytime soon. Because goodbye. Of course, be careful here, because again, the car can't really turn that much. Anyways, there we go. So, yep, as to be expected, I guess. Come on, 230. Can we hit 230 before it ends? Yeah, 231 even. Nice. Awesome. All right. I just wanted to see if I could hit at least 230 before the end of the race, and that's exactly what I did. So that's 5 Rotary Revolutions. That should now mean the leader should come out, I think. Yep. Okay. All right. And all right. So now we got a white RX-7, which is so funny enough, looks not too far off the one I had not too long ago. But anyways, it's not, of course, accurate because, you know, there's several differences. But with the white RX-7 FC as a leader and then the yellow RX-7 FD, it's actually a subtle reference to Initial D. Because I don't know much about Initial D, so but I do understand that there's 2 cars in it that are somewhat connected to each other, like brothers or something, where one of them has the yellow RX-7 FD and the other here has a white RX-7 FC. So I think that's the connection, basically. There's more things to it, obviously, but I don't remember much about it. And unfortunately for him, well, oh my god, 234, my god. I may actually keep this thing after all. I mean, yes, it can't really turn that much, but, you know, if we're focusing on pure straightaways, it should be okay for the most part. Anyways. So I think we did pass someone, so I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut so we can face the guy that we passed, because that's probably a Thunder Dragoon member. Could be wrong. Alright, so I am back. It is, in fact, a Thunder Dragoon member. This time, Red Dragon and a Red Viper. So you pretty much get what the whole scheme is going for, like I mentioned earlier. Their names basically depend on the color of their car. I would basically be Blue Dragon if Blue Dragon didn't exist. But Blue Dragon does exist, so... And there's, of course, the RR leader we faced already. Just passing him by again because... Oh my god. Thanks. Why did that car have to get in the way? But thankfully it looks like the other Red Dragon also screwed up, so... No loss there. Alright. Good, good, good. Perfect. We got him down. Alright. So, that's 2 Thunder Dragoons so far, and there should at least be 3 more that we'll have to do. And then into the leader. But who's the next one gonna be? Unless this next guy is a Wanderer. We'll see. But it is going to be... Okay, it's another Viper. Another Thunder Dragoon, I mean. It'd be funny if they always try to challenge you just because they had a Viper. Like, if, like, Thunder Dragoon, like, had a specialty. Like, certain teams that have, like, certain cars have, like, specialties. Like, any of them will face you if they see you in front of them and you're driving the kind of car they drive. Or basically just, you know, anybody who drives the same car as you wants to challenge you because same car, why not? Well, but this is Green Dragon. Because Green Viper. Yeah. you basically will. This basically will be like. I'm waiting for the day we get teal dragon, sand dragon, brown dragon, salmon dragon. Let's see, what other colors could we go with? Aqua dragon, frost dragon. Anyways, yeah, sorry. I love the one. It's just a nice long straightaway of pure speed and mayhem. It's so much fun. It's kind of glad that it was introduced to TXR2s, so, which it almost became a staple mate in all the TXR games except for one. My problem is I don't have the one game where it's not in it, so unfortunately I can't go into detail why. I don't even have the console it's for. I need to get that soon. Maybe one day when I get a proper job. Okay, so admittedly though, this next one's a little off, as you may be noticing. This one is Gold Dragon, and the car's not gold. That is not gold at all. It's not gold. So this is the first one where it gets like, what? Because we had Blue Dragon, which was a Blue Viper. We had Green Dragon, which was a Green Viper. We had Red Dragon, which was a Red Viper. And then now we have Gold Dragon, which is like some kind of, you know, very light green Viper. So, gold, really? That's not buying it. I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest. Okay, we are getting pretty close, so if there's another Thunder Dragoon here, I'll face it, but if not, we might as well go back. Oh, yeah, it's just a green arrow. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so as far as my recollection goes, there should only be one more Thunder Dragoon, then boss, then the leader, and then boss, sorry. But we will find out. But here we have White Dragon and a White Viper with blue stripes. But yeah, its primary color is white, so White Dragon. But hey, think of it this way. It's almost like the opposite, except my blue is a more blue than that one. I mean, that's still a blue, but you know. I think you're getting what I mean, because that... Oh, Jesus, that was a really bad decision. But I was easily able to recover, so... Oops. No reason to worry there, because I'm already in the lead. Seems to be all their Vipers... Oh my god. Okay, nope, we're good. We are good. This is probably... Okay, this one's actually not too... It's actually keeping up a little bit. Although, yep, now as you can see, it's pulling back. Because... Yep. Okay, easy, easy. Alright, just got past that. Oh. Oh. Okay. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and yes. All right, and we can relax now. Well, we could if we wanted to, but we still got a leader we need to face. Just thought I'd show out because bonk. Why did I do that? Jeez, the amount of slowdown right now because of all the cars that were on screen. So much slowdown, man. Anyways, don't want to keep wasting your time with that, so. Alright. Now it's time for the leader. Yes, you already know what it's going to be. It's a Viper. How fitting. This one is a very, very, very dark green. It's very, very dark green. Very, very dark green. Dark green? Very, very dark green. And more slowdown, hooray. But despite that, it is called a Black Dragon. I mean, I guess you could argue it's black, because, you know, the green is that dark. But, needless to say. And as you can see, this is, because it's the leader, it's actually catching me. And unfortunately, they're always going to out... Oh my god, that was so close. But once we just managed to get out of that curve, and then once they can put the power down, there seems to be a bit of a cap for a lot of these cars, so once I hit like 220 or something, they start pulling back because they just don't go as fast. I don't think there was such a kind of cap like that. No! Oh, damn. Well, I made him hit off me, so to try to not get him to just zoom ahead, but... And it looked like it actually kind of worked. Be careful. Okay, car's there. Try to make sure I turn early so I don't run into them. I'm just focusing in the middle of the screen right now, so when one shows up I can... Yeah, definitely, that definitely kind of worked, because, yeah! Good, we managed to just... If it wasn't for me hitting him there, I would have probably lost, but I managed to hit him there, so alright, I won. So, we could move on, but yes, of course. And, oh, look at this. It's another Mazda Unos Cosmo. You know, from just like the one that we saw not too long ago, and they're like 2 parts back. But this time it's a boss with a crown. And it's green. But this is Comeback King. Now, if you've actually known my Racer Planet ZX1 channel, I actually did I've done like at least 3 videos of some bosses in TXR2 through Null DC, not the console as I'm doing here, but where I faced him on, and I think in NSX, it wasn't just as powerful, but you know, I beat him. You know, and wow, he really screwed himself up big time. Holy crap, he is so far back, so far back. Well, unfortunately for him, that's kind of what is his death. And there we go. He's done. Take it right there. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, that's probably gonna be it for part 28 then, because we pretty much beat this part with the cars. Because again, 2 teams per area for the second half of the game, and we had the boss there. So way to go, us, I guess. This felt like a really long part, but you know, it's about the same length as the recording-wise as the other last 2 I've done so far. How about it? Anyways, guys, as always, thank you guys for watching, and take care and stay tuned for part 29.